Antiagi, Pachowe, every captain smart, blessed God's brain smart, and or dear man, Nina, and then you or say.
Producer, me picture be a new pen and pencil posted about my mom. Well, posted back, but there's one I've sent to you. That is the picture I want you to post. That's it.
Or say, yeah. Some I said I'm person me pini me no ye na emu da ho because message no was say kind e ma anti ageti mu nsem ni ye se na esi epe say my dearest mother, today you turn 67 years old and my heart cannot remain silent. I feel something holy stirring in me. An overwhelming mix of gratitude, admiration, reverence, and love. I needed to put it all into words. So, no language on this earth is big enough to hold everything you are to me. Before I was even born, you were already sacrificing. Before I spoke my first word, you had already whispered thousands of prayers over my life. Before I could understand anything, you had already taught me everything that matters. By how you lived, by how you loved, by how you endured. Mama, you are not just the woman who gave me life. You are the woman who taught me how to live it. You have been the quiet force behind every good thing in my life. You have held this family together through storms, silence, and seasons no one else could have survived. You've been our warrior in the shadows, bleeding silently but never letting it show. How many times did you give your last so I would never lack? How many times did you break in private just to say ho for us in public? Even now, when I close my eyes and think of safety, I think of you. I think of your voice humming over a pot of soup. I think of your fingers, warm and worn, folding laundry with the grace of a queen. I think of your tears, wiped away quietly in the dark so no one would worry. I think of your courage, wrapped in softness, carried in your walk, and echoed in every prayer you've ever whispered on my behalf. You never asked to be a hero, but that's exactly what you are. You taught me that strength is not in shouting, but in showing up. That love is not a feeling, but a commitment. That beauty is not in youth, but in the way you've grown more radiant with every scar, every lesson, every year. At 67, you are a masterpiece, painted by time, weathered by love, and lit from within by God Himself. I have watched you age with grace, but more than that, I have watched you live with purpose. You have carried burdens most would collapse under, and still found room in your heart to comfort others. You have fought battles I'll never fully understand, and still manage to speak life into mine. You have given your energy, your body, your dreams, and your prayers for the sake of your children. And you've done it without complaint, without applause, and without ever asking for anything in return. But today, I want to applaud you. I want to honor you. I want to remind you that everything good in me is rooted in the soil of your sacrifice. I mean, Sisubio. I want to remind you that everything good in me is rooted in the soil of your sacrifice. You are the reason I believe in love that stays. You are the reason I believe in second chances. You are the reason I know what God's faithfulness looks like in the flesh. Mama, if I could bottle your kindness and sell it to the world, peace would finally have a chance. If I could take your smile and place it in the sky, the stars would be jealous. If I could gather your wisdom into books, generations will never walk blind again. Today, as you mark 67 years, I want you to know that you matter. Not because of what you've done, though you've done more than enough, but because of who you are, your spirit, your soul, your essence. You are my gift. You are my roots. You are my forever safe place. May the years ahead be gentle to you. May your bones feel light and your heart feel held. May your prayers return to you with blessings pressed down and running over. May your beauty remain like the morning sun, soft, warm, unstoppable. And may you always know, no matter where life takes me, that I carry you with me in every heartbeat. Happy 67th birthday, Mama. I love you in ways I will spend the rest of my life trying to express. Forever your child. Kwejo Yurenchi Asabi Kumenin, aka Blessed Cosbrain Smart, Captain Smart. Happy birthday, Auntie Age. May God bless you.
Grazie. And ma, and Rami Katro say, 67th birthday ni here, me chair was 70th birthday. Because you had to sacrifice your degree for me to gain Celsius in the atmosphere of struggle, where a lot of people were flying up to have their degree in nursing and midwifery. You sacrificed that for me. So you could have a son. Really? Sometimes becomes imperatively difficult for me to phantom the gauge you could zoom in and zoom out when everybody despised me, when the world thought that this guy is too harsh, running, walking, jogging, mountaineering, and falconing. You stay calm and made sure I became who I am today. Send me metimia ku school a me papa. But as you know something, my dad went to Israel and stayed there for quite a long time. Came back to Nigeria, stayed there for quite a long time. So my mom had to leave here to go join my dad. And before she left, I could feel the penchant of the sarcasm of Gary and hot pepper, always staring in the eyes of my mother. Because at a particular time, there was nothing like food. At a particular time, when armed robbers took the destiny of my mother from her hands, Utukwain, Ena, I comfort to share almost what came. No muji bibia my mom was holding. That time she has sold virtually everything to go into that business because she needed time for me sitting here. Because of course we are midwife now or to salt on government hospital. You're not a Winnipeg government hospital. You're not Cape Coast. On your time, mammy. And she said, or pequity crime be na ujai. Na on your so obeko kwanso. The win your time, amame. Na all kokwanso. Ye share the crime. Yes, back. Sikaya G, you know, equivalent to $20,000 a day. Na mama no nyi hiani. Me mama no would do, cause me nana ba would do, me nana be ma would do. Na me papa some money fee, tina cash ho, but they took virtually everything. Inti do baby na say mama ye chop back to am school fees. Go to Mankasim and ask. Na gi ye chop back. By force, or say me wo fufu, me ye aduane aton. Na metumi ahwe wo Apam Secondary School. What are you sitting there talking about? We your ba, we your hero, we your girlfriend. I mean, can't you one day? If you are 10 years old in my life, the relationship between me and my mother is 45 years. So you can never ever prioritize your 5-year-old relationship far above a 45-year-old relationship. Don't come and break it. I will never give you that stupid space for you to take it away.
Totally.
Because baby, I me fever no. One tears here. Men kwa one ho.